This is John T for the Boxing Voice, and I'm delighted to say I'm joined this evening by a good friend of the show and British and Commonwealth welterweight champion, Chris Jenkins. How are you, mate?
I'm all right, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm really good. Long time not speak. How's the last few months been?
Obviously with the year, it was a bit tough, to be honest with you, because where I was literally 10 days out, 12 days out from the fight, then it happened. But got to remain professional and focused, and it was all about the healing process, and that's healed, and I'm ready to fight now. 3 weeks, just under 3 weeks.
Yeah, excellent. Well, that was the first question I was going to ask you. So for any of the fans who weren't aware, last time we had you on the show, you were due to be out a few weeks later to fight Essuman, and I think it was you that had to pull out injured. What was the injury, Chris?
Perforated eardrum, it was. Sparring with a good lad. Oh, yeah, I'm so bad with names. But anyway, good welterweight, sparring with him. I got caught on the ear in round 2. Went back to the corner, and guy was happy that we were sparring. Everything was going exactly what we needed. And I said, the guy can't hear you, guy. And he said, what's wrong? So I got banged on the ear. Anyway, long story short, woke up the next morning, the blood came out the ear. Straight up to see the British Boxing Board of Control doctor, Dr. Neil Scott. And he said, basically, ears blown. You're not fighting. The only way I reacted was a little bit of tears in my eyes and think, a little bit of tears in my eyes, and that was it. My boys just turned up now.
Fair play. So you're fully recovered? Stupid question, but everything's all good now?
Yeah, it was literally, it took, I think it was 10 weeks in total. And then I had to go clear.
Man. Hey. So tell him to come and say hello. Hello, pal. How are you doing? You all right?
Yeah.
He's going to be on the TV.
Mommy, okay? Boxing mommy. Gotta go speak. Oh, no.
Good.
Okay. Well, I was now, I can't remember who we were now.
No, that's right. So I was going to say, so you're all fit now. How's training camp gone?
Yeah, all good now, mate. Obviously, we didn't have a date set until we found out on Monday, but I've been taking over in the gym. I've been sparring with Keeman Brown.
Good. Well, yeah, he was on the show recently. Good sparring.
Yeah, well, me and him actually boxed years back when I was at lower weight. So now it's mad, like, one minute you're punching lumps of each other, next thing you notice, you're helping one another out for your fight. So it's a very funny sport, boxing is. But I've been training hard, sparring with Joe Cadena. I had some good rounds last week. I got some rounds in this week now, possibly going up the middle and sparring. But everything's going to come on nice. I'm just ready to fight now. It's been a long 20 months out.
But it sounds like you're getting some great sparring. I mean, these are great names you mentioned in undefeated fighters as well. So that will put you through the mill, which is really, really good. So you've mentioned already, again, if the fans aren't aware, I think you fight out 3 weeks from this weekend on a massive card. I think your chief support on the Joe Joyce card. What can we expect? What are you looking to expect from Essuman on the night? He's undefeated. I think he's 14-0. What do you think he's going to bring?
To be honest with you, I've only seen a little bit of him. I'm not the one for studying my opponents. That's down to Gary Lockett, my coach, and then Brett Parry again, who's another part of the team, a very good coach in his own right. They do their own bit, and they just tell me what to do. But I've been in this game for too long to not know what to do. We got plan A, B, and C to beat him. I know what he does well, and I know what his weaknesses are, what I can exploit. And I honestly just think I'm a better level fighter than where he's at. There's no disrespect to him, all he's undefeated. But I just think I've had the tougher fights. Yes, I've been inactive, but to me that I mean nothing.
Yeah, definitely from an experience point, if you look at the number of fights you've had compared to him, I don't think even he would argue you're not more experienced. His CV looks all right, though. I mean, he's got some good notable scalps. I think he's beaten Tyrone Nurse, a former opponent of yours, who, again, is no mug, great fighter himself. So I'm sure he'll bring a lot to the table. What can we expect from you? What kind of style? Are you going to come forward? Or I know you don't want to give too much away.
Well, with the Tyrone Nurse fight there, I actually boxed Tyrone Nurse back in 2015. Where Tyrone was a very, very good fighter then at light welterweight hours. So obviously I think Tyrone, I've had a few losses, if I'm saying so, before he boxed him. So was he on the slide? Don't know, but I heard people saying that Tyrone deserved to win it, but it was on his own. It was on Ekow Essuman's show. So it is. I've not seen the fight, so I can't, and I haven't got right to comment on it. But from what I know, is that Tyrone, I don't think he was the fighter he was back when he boxed myself. He fought so many fighters since then, like Jack Catterall, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And he weren't the same fighter after that, I don't think, in my own opinion, you know?
Yeah, again, Jack Catterall, great fighter. So, yeah, you know, and timing in boxing, as they always say, if you get the fights at the right time, it's always hard to kind of measure. But this, look, on paper, I think the bookies got it very, very close as well, what I saw this morning. So I'm sure it'll be a great fight. Can we get a prediction from you? You going predicting a knockout or just a win on the night?
No, mate, no. There's a funny old saying in the gym that Gary goes, you can't knock snow for rope. I'm not known for a concussive punch on my record shows that. I'm better probably known as being a very good boxer. So, you know, I aim to put on a masterclass of boxing. You know, if it gets in the trenches, I've got no harm in getting in there and wham bam and leaving them go. But I've got to be very careful with the heads going in because it's well known that I'm probably cut. So, you know, the game plan we've got is just to box smart. And if it gets into the trenches, then I'm happy enough to stay in there with it.
Yeah, we're looking trim already, so probably a couple more weeks of training and you'll be bang on point, yeah? Well, look, before I let you go, I always like to talk to the fighters about the fights around your weight. I know you were muted to fight Conor Benn a year or so ago, and that didn't come off for one reason or another. What did you think of his last performance against Vargas?
He just blew him out, didn't he?
Mm.
Because that is what happened. He went out there and caught him and pressed on him and got a stoppage. Was it premature? Possibly. But the referee's there to do a job when it's to ensure the boxer's safety at the end of the day. Vargas has got to go home to his family. So 2 or 3 more punches more could have ended up in a lot more worse situation. So, you know, Conor's getting managed, promoted but his own way. Like I said, there was talks of us fighting, but he's looking towards world honours. And I'm looking at winning this British belt outright. So, you know, I respect him as a fighter and as a person. I wish him all the best in the future. And I know he's recently had a baby and that. So good luck to him. And if we meet on the road, we meet on the road.
Excellent. So that's still a fight that you wouldn't mind, providing you come through against Essuman well. You wouldn't mind having that fight still?
Yeah, most definitely, mate. This is boxing. You know, you want to be in the exciting fights. You want to be in a fight that everyone's talking about. Like I said the other day on another platform, I interviewed somebody. I honestly think that this fight with me and Ekow could possibly steal the show.
Yeah, it's probably more of a 50-50 than the headline, in my opinion. And I'm sure it will be a great tear-up. And one last one at welterweight then. So we got Manny Pacquiao fighting, I think it's in a month or so, against Errol Spence. That's 2 world champions, arguably 2 of the best at your weight. I'm sure Terence Crawford would have something to say about that. Who wins that between Pacquiao and Spence? I
think Crawford's the best, like I just said. But I don't know. Pacquiao seems to be turning back the time all the time. Like, you're going on his socials on Twitter and things, and you're seeing him throwing some mad 30-punch combinations on the bags and stuff. You know, yes, people can say he can do it on the bag, but will he execute in the ring? So I think it's an interesting fight. I'll sit on the fence for this one because I really like Manny Pacquiao from what he's done in the sport and what he's doing outside the sport as well, giving back.
Yeah.
Spence is a phenomenal fight in his own right as well.
Excellent. Well, Chris, brilliant as always catching up, mate. I really appreciate your time, especially because you've got the little ones there tonight. We'll catch you a week at a fight at the weigh-in or something, yeah? So good luck to you.
Yeah, no worries, man. I apologise for him.
No worries. Listen, last time we were doing it, my little one jumped in, so we're good, mate. No worries.
Yeah, I love him the best, you know, but that day now was probably the reason why he has fighters go in the ring to provide for our own, you know what I mean? So then people are backlash on Twitter, on social media, and, you know, people saying bad things about certain fighters, but at the end of the day, we're only doing it to provide for our family, isn't it?
Of course you are, and you're always a family man. I knew that from before. So, look, good luck on the night, and we wish you well. We'll catch you soon, bud.
Oh, man, take care, right?
Enjoy the video. Feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the Patreon. patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, from title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.